time to change. 2nd and 12. Murray now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's good for 28 yards. Play fake. Mayfield. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They go play action. Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. 6-0 our score after 1. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Touchdown! Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals are... An extra point away from grabbing the lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by John Johnson.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Mayfield off the play fake. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Chubb will get the call running left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They run. Chubb. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 4 yards remain for second down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Switch. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got a man. Complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. First down, Cardinals. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. John Johnson with the INT. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be luck. And
he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And powering through at the 35. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 95 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Mayfield under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jordan Phillips just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield, his throw incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
You definitely won't like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, a run with Conner. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Conner. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's got Green. Still fighting. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Murray to the veteran Green for the Cardinal 1st. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to lead the offense out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants
at the
Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And again, it's Chubb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Tackle made there by Budda Baker. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
A give. This is Chubb. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Oh, he bowls over it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. The 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throw left side complete. That's Schwartz. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Mayfield to throw.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now Mayfield.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here's Baker.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Mayfield.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And no, it's incomplete. So that hits the ground with only 4 seconds remaining. And this should be the last play. One more shot. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.
And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy.